Good morning and welcome to my first video filmed in 2022. I hope that you all had a fabulous new year. I hope that you all had wonderful plans or that you were able to spend it with the people that you love. And yes, welcome to 2022. Today we're going to do a bag comparison because there are two bags in my collection that I was looking at the other day and I thought they are very, very similar, and I think that it would be useful for people to maybe see these two bags side by side to get a bit of a feel for if they're both of interest, which maybe will work better for them. So let's talk about it. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, proud to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are as an individual. I think it's the most important thing, and I hope you do it for yourselves. So, first things first, I need to say a bit of an apology because I had every intention of this video being filmed with my new microphone because I have heard your feedback. I understand that in some of my videos I might be a little bit difficult to hear, so I apologise for that. I am trying to speak more loudly in order to counteract that. But I did buy a microphone here. However, Amazon kindly cancelled the order for the attachment that I needed. So we don't currently have the microphone. In my next video, you will see it here, okay? So I have heard you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for telling me how I can improve my videos. I really appreciate it. And please never feel the need to caveat. I mean this nicely. Please don't take this the wrong way. If you have feedback on my videos and how I can improve them so that you enjoy them more, please let me know. Please let me know, and don't feel that you have to justify it, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. And we are today going to talk a comparison of the Mulberry Bayswater, and this is the Heritage Bayswater, so the more classic of the Mulberry styles, minus the print I have mine in, and the Longchamp Roseau, which is my new Longchamp handbag. Okay. One looks a little bit more squished than the other, doesn't it? I probably should have padded my Bayswater. But let's kick things off with just quickly talking through each bag. So, Mulberry Bayswater, 36cm base. It's a large top handle only bag, and it has the option of extending the bag by undoing these leather pulls here. It comes with a key, and it has the flap that goes over the top in order to conceal the interior, and it has the beautiful silver hardware with the turn lock that Mulberry is well known for. In terms of the interior, like I said, you have the buckles there on the side. Mine is just one open space, and it's got this pocket on the back. What have we got in here? Okay, we've got hair grips, medication, as Dr. Alex George would say, post your pill. That is what is in here, my medication. So, you know, there we are, mental health. So, yes, that's what the interior of this one looks like. I believe this particular one, I bought it pre-loved, and this was from 2013, I want to say, so there have been various iterations. The Mulberry Bayswater comes in so many different styles. You can buy the belted Bayswater, the Heritage Bayswater, the zipped Bayswater, the Bayswater tote, the mini Bayswater, the mini Heritage, the mini zipped. There's a crossbody bag, I believe. They come in so many different colours and patterns and prints. There is the most phenomenal monochrome that's been released recently. There's the Scotch grain. There's been the matte hardwares. So many variations. It's a beautiful, very classic, very timeless top handle bag, and is a staple within the Mulberry collection. Now, of course, I have mine in a non-classic material and print. However, that very much suits my personality. So it's all about buying the one that works for you. But I love the fact that the shape is classic and I've just got it in a twist. So love this very, very much. Beautiful bag. This one's a little bit slouchy. I think the leather would be a little bit more stiff, but I do think it's a bag that slouches over time. Mine also has feet. Not all Bayswaters have feet, so that's just something to watch when you are buying it, if having feet on the bag is important. So, next up, we have the Longchamp Roseau, and I thought that I bought this in the medium size. However, I'm just going to measure the base. No, I bought this. This is 40 centimetres. Okay, this is large. So in my previous video, I said that I bought the medium. I haven't. I bought a large, which explains why it was the price point it was. I couldn't figure out why the medium was as expensive as it was. Has it still got the stickers? Yeah, I think it's still got the stickers on the feet. But this is a beautiful, beautiful item. The Roseau is a signature line of Longchamp. They do so many variations. Again, they do lots of top handles. They do tote bags or shoulder bags. They do belt bags and crossbodies. And the way that you can tell the Roseau is because it has this buckle on the front here, which I believe is designed to look like a piece of bamboo. So it isn't bamboo, it's metal, but it's designed to look like a piece of bamboo. And that is one of the signatures of the Roseau. Now, I don't have mine in a full leather. Mine is in leather mock croc for the handles and these elements here, and on the base you've got the same, but then mine is in a canvas with the monogramming, so the LGP monogramming. And they do other Roseaus in monogramming. So the price point of this, you can go anywhere with the Roseau line from roughly £200 to 500 or so. And with the Bayswaters, actually we'll compare in a bit. So this is a beautiful, beautiful item. It doesn't have a zip, but you just undo that buckle, which does give it a bit of security. And on the interior, as you can see, I've got stuff in it, but on the interior, it's a really large space. I mean, a 40 centimetre bag is a big, big top handle bag. So you can get them in other sizes. You can get them in minis and small and medium. And I think the medium is a 30 centimetre base. This is big, it's 40 centimetres. So, and then you've got the back pocket. So 2 interior pockets there, and then a back pocket, and then 1 large open space. And mine, it doesn't have any sort of fancy lining, but that's that. But in terms of comparison, where are we with these two? So size-wise, relatively similar. 36 centimetre base, 40 centimetre base. Price point, dependent on which one you go for, anywhere in the large size from about £400 to probably about 500. A Bayswater in the larger size, anywhere from 1,000 to about 1,300. So this is about roughly half the price, if not a third of the price of the Bayswater. New, of course, new from boutique. So I bought this one from the Longchamp outlet. I bought this pre-loved. So I did not pay full retail, but that's what they would be full retail. Of course, if you can bag yourself a great deal, go for it. Go for it. Like I said, size-wise, 36 centimetres versus 40. This is a little bit higher. It's also a little bit deeper. Both have the option to extend slightly, so you can unpopper this to extend it, and I would do that, but it's so difficult to get back. Which, if you've seen the unboxing of this, you will have seen the struggle I had to repopper it. So we're going to let it be for now. But you can also do the same with the Bayswater, so you can let it out using those. In terms of the design, they're somewhat similar. Both top handle. Both of mine have the kind of leather with the leather handles with the leather that runs the way round then the bag to almost seal that. Look, it's the same here. Both have feet, which is fantastic. The main benefit of the Bayswater over the Roseau is the fact that the Bayswater has this, is that it has this flap. So from a security perspective, that is fantastic. And from concealing your items just from yourself. And also, if it rains, that makes it so much easier because you have that extra line of protection. And yes, this is a fabric bag, so Protection-wise, this isn't as good as leather would be or nylon. However, the fact that it has the flap means that the rain isn't going directly into the top of your bag. So this is a bag that I will probably carry when I've got a raincoat for it, and I do have a couple of bag raincoats, or when I know that the day is going to be sunny, or when I know that I'm going literally from the car to wherever I'm going back to the car. If I'm in a shopping centre, for example, and I know that I've only got to take 50 steps outside, that's when this will really come into its own. Structure-wise, leather will always be more structured with the Bayswaters, but this is slouchier than this. However, this is brand new. This is from 2013, so structure-wise, I think this would be much more structured brand new. She's seen some times, and I've used this a lot myself. So if the previous owner used this a lot, and then I've used it a lot, no wonder it's you know, taking a little bit of a rest. So they are very, very similar bags. Which would my preference be? I've not used this enough to tell you how I feel about it. However, it has all of the features that I absolutely love. And as much as having the opening there is potentially off-putting, you could either put a bag organiser in, which Ash A. Lux suggested to me, so go and follow them on Instagram, which would be a good suggestion for this. Alternatively, it's good to just be able to kind of grab stuff in and out, which for yourself is great. Obviously for other people with wandering hands, that's not so great, but just to be able to pull something from it is ideal. Whereas with my Mulberry, I don't leave the flap open. I don't see the point, so I do find myself opening and closing it quite a lot. So yeah, we'll see. Quality-wise, both are great, I have to say. And like this has been through it. This is 8 years old, and look, it's still in great condition. There's some colour transfer, but that was me. That wasn't the previous owner, that was me and my love of black denim. It's really held up well. So it's a beautiful item. This is also fantastic quality. The stitching's incredible, the mock croc is stunning. I love both of these, and they are so practical. This is more of a day bag, I would say. I can't see myself using this as formally. I think this is like a really elegant, large dinner bag. If I was going for dinner, and I think I'm going to use it for dinner tonight, because I have a dinner. Ooh. Yes, lost my train of thought. I'm excited for my dinner with my friend. Yes, this is quite an elegant one. Now, of course, this logoing isn't going to be for everyone. Fabric isn't for everyone. We know I love a fabric bag. I have so many fabric bags. We know I love a fabric. Love the structure of the canvas. This is fabulous. Wouldn't be for everyone, but you can get these in really beautiful muted shades. You can get them in more fun versions, but a really good price point. So I find that Mulberry is a really good price point from a luxury perspective. So a bag this size for £1,000, and it's a luxury brand, is fantastic versus what you would pay for probably the equivalent from something like Prada. You'd probably pay £2.5 grand. From Chanel, you'd pay 4. Dior, you'd pay 4. So, or even 5 from Chanel. So it's a good price point there. And then you've got Longchamp, which I think is very underrated. Their leather pieces are beautiful, crafted. It's a luxury French fashion house. Been around since the early 1900s. So 20th century, 1900s. And it's got heritage. It's a heritage French brand, like the others are. But I just think it's seen as less than them. And I don't know why, because the quality is beautiful. The staff are sublime. The service is incredible, and they have beautiful pieces. So definitely 2 fabulous bags. I love having them in my collection. They fulfill similar purposes but have enough differences that I think I will use both of them extensively. Do I think this one will now get a little bit less use now that I've got this? Yes, quite possibly so. But I do feel that they have slightly different purposes. This is just that bit more formal and that bit more structured. This would be what I would use if I was, you know, casually. I've worn this with a tracksuit. I would never wear this with a tracksuit. So you know, you just have to think that through, but it's a beautiful, beautiful item. And I love a large top handle. I mean, we've also got, you know, my MCM as well. Huge top handle. Most people will probably be looking and going, oh my God, why do you carry such big bags? You know, when people talk about a Birkin 40, they're like, do you know how heavy it's going to be? Yeah, these bags are heavy. This is currently very heavy, but it's beautiful. So, very happy with it. Anyway, that is it from me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you think of my Longchamp Roseau. Let me know what you think of my Mulberry Bayswater if you haven't seen the Mulberry Bayswater. And if you have any questions about these two bags, do let me know. I've done my research about them. I obviously am an owner of both of them now, but I would love to interact and I would love to hear any of your thoughts. But thank you as always for watching, and I look forward to seeing my next video, where next time you might be able to hear me that little bit better because my mic will be on my lapel. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.